PhilsGang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
Check out what you've got. You are going to be happy because tax cuts have lit a fire under the stock market, and you are getting the benefit.
And that is not true. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, and the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. That is not true at all. It's unbelievable for him to even come out and say that, Varney. Remember what I reported. Research showed that only 4% of our 157 million workforce, our labor force, got any bump in their paycheck. And the people who got the bump were not the middle-class Main Street folks. It was the managers. It was the CEOs. It was those who make $100,000 a year or more. If an individual is making between $38,000 and $58,000, or combined income, let's say 65, 75, they didn't get a bump. They didn't see it. They got nothing. And if anybody did, it was eaten up by inflation. Why do they keep doing this over and over and over? They just keep telling us this nonsense. By the way, let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Remember, we're talking about our chart. Yesterday, I said I would open up. I need my C group. I have A, B, C, 3 different groups. I'm opening up a new group of 20 to follow me. I'll give you my chart, which is normally $39 a month. I'll give it to you free. All you have to do is join the gang for $39.95, and you get the $39 chart free for the month, and then you follow me on the stocks that we pick for the gang. And then you can participate in the video stock, which simply means when I buy a stock, I post it. It comes up, pops up on your on your screen, and then what you do is just, it gives you what stock, when we're buying it, and then you don't even have to look at the videos if you don't want to. We also give you the alert when to get out of the stock, when to sell it. But the nice thing is that you can take the video. It's only about a minute and a half, and we revise it 3 times during the day on the stocks that we're participating in. And you can see the video, and we can tell you what we're doing. So you can learn from it. We're telling you how we're doing it, why we're in it, why we're adding, why we're not. It's great. It's only a minute and a half. And we change it 3 times a day. It's fantastic. It works. People love it. So I said I need another group of 20. We had, from when we finished up last night at 6 o'clock, I think we had, I think we had, what, 10 or 11 or 12. So we got a few left to go. So I'm sorry, to charge $24.95. Sorry, $24.95. So I'm going to keep it open again tonight to 6 o'clock so we can finish out the group of 20. So there's probably about, let's say there's 8 left or 10 left. So 877-600-GANG, get it free. You'll love it. It works. And at the end of the month, just judge me on my performance. That's all. And judge me on the chart's performance. All you do is view it. You watch it. Just take my instructions just like any self-help video. It works. You'll love it. Okay, let's get started. So 877-600-GANG, they're waiting for your call. And let's finish this up with finally, finish my third group, my C group, which will have 20 people. Okay. Big headlines today. Big headlines today. Trump will support an additional tariff on Chinese imports. And what happened? The stock market goes right down. Goes right down again. Every day, we always have a different headline. And every day, the market keeps going up, keeps going down. Because what happens? And this is why you got to trust charting. You get messages from charting. The biggest message you get is a smoothing mechanism. The biggest message you get, it tells you what the money is doing. If you sit there and you're investing every day, and every day you have a different message coming. I mean, right now, when they say there is a if there's a tariff problem right now, he said he's going to put on another, I don't know what it was, $20 billion, whatever, $200 billion. $200 billion is going to put on tariffs on Chinese. So now the Chinese are going to come back, put $200 billion on us. So that means there's going to be a war. So when there's a war, what happens? The Chinese will take their yuan, their currency, and they'll lower it. And when they drop their currency down, it pushes our currency up, and then we have a trade deficit. And trade deficits kill us. So what happens? When you have your dollar going up, what stock should you be in? Well, maybe you got to be in those stocks. There's 11 sectors in the market. You want to be in those stocks that are favorable, correct, to stocks that go along with a strong dollar. And then the next day they'll turn around and say, oh, it's all over. Now, we love each other again. There's not going to be a tariff war. Then what happens? Then the Chinese takes their yuan and they raise it back up. Our dollar goes down. And then now you want to look for stocks that are favorable with a weak dollar. So let's say you go to stocks like bank stocks and you go to gold stocks, mining stocks, and you get out of the stocks that you're in with a strong dollar, which would be retail stocks, Starbucks, those kind of stocks. That will drive you crazy. Every day we're getting a different message. So the beautiful thing about charting, you're following the institutions. The institutions, they don't change their mind every day by the news. The news doesn't drive their investing. They're in it for a long period of time. So we just follow their money. And when we see their money going in or going out, that's what we do with our color-coded chart. It follows their money, and it gives us the buy and sell signal. But you know what I want to talk about today? People tend to forget what is going on. This is the biggest farce. This market, oh, I love it. We've made money in this market. I'm glad the market since 2008 went up over 320%. Gee, that's fantastic. That's great. But it was driven up 320% by financial engineering, by fraud. It was all printing of money, keeping interest rates at 0%. Taking money and giving it to all the hedge funds and the banks and the insurance companies, and they went out and they control the stock market. They're buying everything because they can get all this money free from 2008 to 2017. They were paying less than 0.25%, for God's sakes. So they were having a ball. They're making a fortune. They're making a fortune. But the problem is the market is not salad. It's all air. Now, the market can keep going on and on for maybe even 4 more years. Even though it's a fake. Even Trump said the market was a big, fat, ugly bubble. But we don't care as long as we get out of the market in time. But when you go back and you visit, you really got to go back and visit 2008. The years leading up to 2008, up to the crash. What was going on compared to now? Because right now, everybody says to you, oh, it's different this time. Oh, it's different this time. Everybody's worried about the stock market crash. Say it's different this time. Although every stock market crash, they have the same things in common. They do. It's not different. They have the same thing in common. The only thing that's different this time, okay, is it's going to be more of a severe crash. Do you know how much they've leveraged this market? They're right now, they have leveraged this market. We have excessive cheerleading in this market. We have excessive speculation, excessive financial engineer, and they're using excessive stock buybacks, and the excessive leverage is going to be the killer. People are borrowing money to buy stocks, and there's no fear. And when it's time, just what happened in 2008, all of a sudden when the market starts to collapse, all of a sudden there's margin calls. And those margin calls is what the killer is. Because when you get called and they say you're upside down $100,000, you say, okay, sell my stock. And the market keeps dropping and goes faster and faster. People panic. That's what causes the stock market crash. The margin calls. We'll talk about those when we get back and how we can make money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The reason stocks are worth a whole lot more than they were 20 years ago or 50 years ago or 100 years ago is companies have plowed back part of the earnings. But they're plowing money back, or they're repurchasing shares or doing something.
Oh, repurchasing shares. Repurchasing shares isn't doing anything. Not for Main Street. Not for wages. We have to have wages. We need spending. We need people to spend. We get to grow the economy to 3 to 4%. We need people to spend, but they can't spend if all these CEOs are doing stock buybacks. Big headlines today. Big headlines today again. It says, stock buybacks exceed capital spending in 2018. We were lied to. It's unbelievable. You know, that's why I always talk about charting, because charting tells you the truth. Every day I show my gang in class. I say, don't believe anything you hear, especially with the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve, they're either lying or they're always wrong. The Federal Reserve, they've never been right about anything. Do you remember? I won't have you go find the cut, but I remember it was when Bernanke was in Jackson Hole, just like Jay Powell was in Jackson Hole. And it was in 2005. And there was a question posed to him. Do you think there's going to be a housing bubble? Do you think the housing market would crash? And Bernanke said, well, I guess I don't buy your premise. It's pretty unlikely a possibility of a housing bubble or a crash. We never had a decline in housing prices on a nationwide basis. That's how stupid he was. And guess what happened? We had the biggest housing crash in history. Was he lying or was he just stupid? In this case, he was lying. He was lying. They don't tell the truth to us. They want us to be debt slaves. They love it when the market crashes, because they can come to our rescue and give us more credit cards, give us more debt. That's how they make money. That's how the 1 percentile makes money, because the 1 percentile own the banks. They want us. They want a crash. Look, go back to before 2008. The years leading up to 2008, our economy grew every year 3 to 4%. Where did that growth come from? It came from spending. It came from increased wages and savings. You know what it really came from? And all spending comes from increased wages. Where does increased wages come from? When businesses make a profit, or they can borrow money cheaply, they borrow that money and put it together with their profits and earnings in one pile, and they go in and they throw that money, plow it back into their company for new equipment, new machinery, new technology, new facilities, so they can increase productivity. They can produce more for the same wages. That means that everybody gets a raise. But they don't do that anymore. That 2008 crash came. What did they do? First thing they did, they started to outsource. Remember, the biggest expense for businesses is labor. And also understand why Obama couldn't get to a 3% GDP. The same reason that Trump is not going to be able to get to a 3% GDP. That nobody remembers. They were using homes in 2008, or before 2008 crash, as an ATM machine. Everybody wanted to refinance their homes. That is where the spending came from. They took all the equity out of their home before the crash, and they were spending and spending. That's how our economy grew. And the baby boomers are pulling money out left and right. 70% of consumer spending in those boom years from 1998 to 2006 came from home equity refinancing. Nobody has any home equity to refinance anymore. So the economy is not getting those billions and billions of dollars to grow the economy. So the companies know that, wait a minute, if people don't have any equity in their home anymore, because remember what they did. After the crash in 2008, $4 trillion in home equity was wiped out. $7 trillion in 401ks was wiped out. 8 million jobs were lost. 12 million homes went to foreclosure. This was 2008. So the companies, the CEOs are sitting there going, wait a minute. I'm not going to take my profits. Now they're going to give me all this money. This is when they started loaning money at 0%. I'm not going to take that money and plow it back into my company for new equipment and new machinery to increase demand. To increase demand for what? If I sell hats or lawnmowers or whatever, there's no demand. People were broke. They couldn't use their home as an ATM machine. They lost $4 trillion in home equity. Their 401k was wiped out. Most of 8 million people lost their jobs. So the CEO said, wait a minute. Why in the hell, if I can get money at 0% from the Federal Reserve, why would I go take that money and get new machinery to increase productivity on the amount of hats I sell? I'll produce 20 hats instead of one every hour, but there's no demand. I can't get top-line sales. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to borrow all that money, and I'm going to go buy my own stock. And if I have 10 million in shares, I'm going to buy half of those, so I now only got 5 million shares. So that means even though my business sucks and my earnings are less, I can move my stock way up. Because by taking half of my stock back, buying it back, I only have half left, I spread my earnings of my company, which suck, over the remaining shares, which artificially pops up earnings, which pops up my stock price, which is me as a CEO, my profit, my compensation is tied to it. That's what they did. So starting in 2008, 2009, now remember, from 2008, the GDP didn't get to 1.2% until 2014. There was no need for demand. This is where this all began, and then they got greedy. 877-600-GANG, get your free chart. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call.
The show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
if you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. You join the gang for 1 month, $39.95, and I give you my MV2 color-coded chart, $24.95. You get that free for joining the gang for that month. And then you're part of the video group, which we select the stocks. Here's the group stocks we selected for Group B. And again, I want to preface, I'm not saying every member in Group C made these percentages. And these percentages aren't, I'm not giving you these percentages to entice you to join the gang. So, by the way, so here we are. So, AMD, a tech stock, up 46%. Citi, 2%. AVAD, 13%. TNDM, I'm giving you symbols because I don't even know what they do. I could care less what they do. All we're doing is watching the money go in. All I know, if all the insurance companies, all the hedge companies, hedge funds, insurance companies, and big banks are buying Citi or buying TNDM, I don't even have to know what it is. As long as my color-coded chart says to buy, that means money's going in. It went up 42%. That's right, 42%. AMD up 46%. DLTR, 2%. AMAT, 2%. GDX, 12%. So, again, I'm not telling you every gang member made those kind of returns. But from the day that I tell you, okay, you can buy it, here it is, see how it's turned green, you get in. But not every gang member gets in at that time. Some hesitate. Some are worried to get in. But that profit center is there for you. And then I guide you all the way through it. And the biggest guidance is to get you out in time. Now, the reason we use charting, and I've used charting my whole life, is I can't trust these people on Wall Street. I'm certainly not going to trust these people who manage a 401k. $7 trillion was wiped out in a 401k in 2008. Why would I trust them? Are you kidding? Then you got the geniuses. About 3-4 months before 2008, before the crash, you had Hank Paulson saying, the economy is really fundamentally strong. It's diverse and it's resilient. Yeah. How'd that work out? I already told you what dopey Bernanke said. Oh, there's never going to be a housing crash. Then Bernanke, just 3 months before the big crash in 2008, said, the risk that the economy has entered a substantial downturn appears to be diminished. And it's over now. And then the market tanked. You can't listen to these people. Just like every morning you listen to Fox or CNBC, you got these jibber jabbers that are telling you the best economy in the world, the best stock market in the world, the best everything. Why is it that they never tell you when to get out? But isn't it funny, when the market crashes, they tell you why you should have got out. Now they're going to bring in the experts to tell you why you should have got out. It's the same experts that got you in but never got you out. But now they're the experts telling you why you should get out. And then they're the people that say, oh, and by the way, we have a special committee. If you're stressed, contact stress.com. It's unbelievable. Look, we get messages from the market. Nobody calls you. The only message you get from the market is from your chart. Look, I've been doing this business. I've been on this earth for 72 years. I've been in this business over 40 years. The one thing I have learned is I will never go against the house. Has anyone gone to Vegas? Have you busted any casino? Did you get on your plane leaving Vegas and you look back and the lights are all out? Oh, I busted them. The casinos never lose. The hedge funds will never lose. Never will the hedge funds lose. Never will the insurance companies lose. Never will the big banks lose. Even today, the big banks, the headlines today were record second quarter earnings for banks, $60 billion record in second quarter. Then a headline underneath it. 40% of American families struggle to put away $500 for emergencies. 26% of American families hard time putting food on the table. Yeah, so you got the headline at the top says, U.S. bank profits hit a record $60 billion. But underneath it says 40% of American families struggling to put $500 away for an emergency. 26% are struggling to put food on the table. Isn't that unbelievable? Also said, a historic 38% of our 157 million labor workforce working multiple jobs. First time in history we've ever had so many people working multiple jobs. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. See, here's the thing. They don't need to produce products because they don't need top-line sales anymore. And what I explained to you, if you look before 2008, our economy is growing 3 to 4% nicely. After the crash, They said, all the CEOs said, look, if you banks, let's get the tax, he said to Congress, you get the taxpayers to bail us out and then loan us money free. But they didn't take the money and help people with their homes. After all, 12 million homes got foreclosed on. Unbelievable. $4 trillion in home equity was wiped out. $7 trillion was wiped out of 401ks. 8 million jobs are lost. So they're saying, well, what are we going to do? Am I going to go buy new equipment? Am I going to do capital investment? Go buy new equipment for my factory so I can increase productivity? I can produce more hats if I'm a hat manufacturer than I did before for the same wages? No, because they said there's no demand. So what did they do? They decided, let's start outsourcing, because their biggest expense then was what? And today is wages. So they got into outsourcing. Then as they made more and more money, they got greedy. And then the Federal Reserve kept, when they didn't, they should have stopped giving them money at 0% interest back in 2010. But no, they did it all the way up to 2018. So there was no need for them to create sales at the top line. Why would they have to create top line sales anymore? They replaced top-line sales with stock buybacks. Prosperity without profits. So they're going to keep taking more and more outsourcing. In fact, under Trump, in his first 18 months, $20 million he awarded in government contracts. $20 billion. You know, no American workers were on those products. They shipped everything out. They outsourced everything. So all I'm saying to you is this. We can make money in the stock market, but you can't believe anything anybody says. You can't. So we're making money. We don't care what the economy is. We don't care what the market is doing. And all I'm saying, I'm reaching out to you and say, look, how can you just give this thing a chance? This would be my third group. This would be my C group. 20 more people. Last night we shut it off. We had about 8-10 people. So I want to clean it up today. So for $39.95, you get the color-coded chart, $24.95 value, free, and then you start with me. And then every day you're going to get a video on the stocks that we're working. And as I said, I'm not promising you the same returns that we got in my B group, my C group of 42% and 13% and 46%. But here's what I can promise you, that you can sleep at night, because whatever stock you're in, you're going to be out in time. Why? Because we don't listen to the noise. We listen to the money. And they never lose. They never lose.
So the story that we've been telling for this year actually is one of a bit of a tug of war going on between the fundamentals, which have shaped up largely as we've expected. Earnings has been stellar. So we've been telling investors to focus much more on the fundamental picture. Fundamentals, are you nuts? Earnings haven't been stellar. When they keep saying to you that earnings are historic, that's a lie. Yes, they're historic, but how did they get them? By doing stock buybacks, buying half of their shares back, quarter of their shares, so they could rig those earnings to go up higher than they should be. Then when the market crashes, it will fall like a flying monkey.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. You get my chart, $24.95 free. It's a chart that I designed, my algorithms. It follows the institutional money, the big banks, the big insurance companies, the big hedge funds. They're never wrong. When you see them investing, that's where you want to be. And what you do is follow that money. And that's what I designed with these charts. So I'm asking you, I'm reaching out to you and say, look, I'm going to help you. You reach back and help St. Jude. At the end of the month, you'll see this works. If it doesn't, you leave. That's it. So you get the value at $24.95 free. You join. We're cutting it off at 6 o'clock. This is going to be my third group now. You're going to be the C group with 20 people. 877-600-GANG. It's only $39.95 to join the gang. You get the chart free, $24.95. Now, listen to this.
We are seeing an economy that is showing real strength.
I think the economy is roaring.
The state of America's economy, and I think is doing just fine.
Really doing just fine. Okay, just fine is it, right? Our national debt is raising at 36. Our debt is going up 36% faster than our economy is growing. Are you out of your mind? Are you nuts? That's insane. Every 1 second, our national debt increases by what it takes an average American to earn in a wage over 1 year time. Every 24 hours, our national debt increases by $3.8 billion per day. Are you nuts? Our Congress has to borrow $5 billion every business day because they're broke. Because our annual income that's coming into Congress or to the Treasury is $3.3 trillion. But guess what? We lose, we pay all our bills as a business, we're in the hole $1.2 trillion. And the government net worth, we're a negative $20.4 trillion. The United States is insolvent. Thank God it's got a printing machine. So they're saying that's a great economy? Go back to before 2008 crash. Our GDP was always 3 to 4%. After the crash, 2008, it dropped to minus 0.3. That's 2008. 2009, it got worse, minus 3.1. From 2010 to 2013, it was positive, just 1.9. Why can't they get back to 3 to 4%? Because what they have discovered is they do not have to bring in profits. They don't have to sell anything on the top line anymore. They don't have to make products anymore. As long as they can get from the Federal Reserve money that is cheap, and as long as they can outsource their people, and that's what they're doing, their biggest expense, they keep outsourcing all your jobs, they're not going to bring jobs back. So instead of taking that money that's cheap, that's 1.5% now, instead of taking that money and buying equipment and getting wages up and helping the people, helping the country grow, no, they're taking that money and they're buying more of their own stock. So when they buy more of their own stock, there's less shares available, so they can take their profits or earnings at the end of the quarter and spread it over. Instead of 10 million shares, they'll spread it over 2 million shares, and their earnings will go up 5 times because it's a fraud. That's why it was a felony to do this. It was Reagan who decided to get rid of that law so that it wouldn't be a felony anymore. Because when he came into office, he was facing a bad economy. He thought this would juice the economy up, and he used it for about 18 months, and that was the end of it. These guys are using it for 10 years because they found a gold mine. They don't need to employ anybody anymore. They don't need R&D anymore because they don't need to come up with great, fantastic products to put and to sell them and get top-line sales in. Are you kidding? Why put money into R&D, take that money and put it in their own pocket? As long as they keep buying more of their own shares. What are you, nuts? So when they tell you the economy is great, here's what we do. The amount, all we're seeing is money flowing. This stock buyback that's been going on since 2008 to 2018, remember now, we've only grown. Starting by 2013, we're up 1.9. From 2014 to 2017, we're at just a little bit over 2%, 2.4, 2.5. The reason they can't get to 3%, they can't grow the economy at 3%, because there's no top-line sales, because you can't grow an economy unless people have wages. So now you're saying, well, how come they're saying it's such a great economy? People are spending money on cars. People are spending. Yes, they are, but they're borrowing it. They're debt slaves. That's what they're not telling you. When these people say, oh, the economy's great, look at the sales. Look at Christmas sales. Look at Easter sales. Look at Halloween sales. People are going nuts. They're selling. They're buying everything. That's because they're in debt. They got such debt. Are you nuts? Household debt's $12 trillion. Student loan debt. 1.5 trillion student loans, the biggest delinquencies ever. Credit card debt, 1.1 trillion, the biggest delinquencies ever. Auto loan debt. They're financing loans for car loans, for God's sakes, for, 7 years, 8 years. The debt's in trouble. We got so much debt, it's incredible. Debt on an annualized basis grew 13.1%, or $62.1 billion. But know what our economy grew? $110 billion. But our debt's growing $621 billion. Why? Why is that? Because we don't manufacture anything anymore. We outsource everything. So we don't have to pay people. We don't have to pay people. And the rich are getting richer. So let's be part of the rich getting richer. So let's follow the hedge funds who are getting richer. Follow the insurance companies getting richer. Look at the banks. We follow the banks today. They came out with the big headline today. Look at this. Oh, it's unbelievable. This was the headline today. U.S. banks hit a record $60 billion in the second quarter. Underneath it, 40% of American families struggle to put $500 away for emergency, for hard times. So all we are going to do, you're not going to make money in your 401k because you're getting screwed there. Because why? Because the fees they charge you are incredible. You can't make money in a 401k. They take half of the money you put away, half of the money you put in fees. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. All I'm telling you is to try this for 1 month. I select this stock based on the color code to buy. And then when it says sell, we sell. At the end of 1 month, see how it works. I'm going to lease you the chart for free. You're not going to pay for it. It's $24.95. You're going to get that free. You just got to join the gang. Okay, so we're going to shut it off at 6 o'clock tonight. And I hope at 6 o'clock we'll finally have our 20. Look, the whole deal is this whole thing is nothing but fraud and hype. If the economy was doing so good, why did they take so long to raise interest rates? Why? Greenspan raised interest rates about 24 times. But on B only raised them twice. Trump's raised them 5 times because they know the economy's not good. Because underneath all this hoopla, all this great economy stuff.
We are seeing an economy that is showing real strength.
I think the economy is roaring.
What's underneath this economy is humongous debt. And with this economy and this stock market, this market is going to collapse. And the debt that we have in this market for margin calls is incredible. People are borrowing more and more money to buy stocks because they're listening to all of this nonsense. But nobody wants to look underneath. Nobody wants to look at the debt. No, they don't want to look at it. They don't want to know about it. They don't want to know about it. Now, the other nice thing with the charting, I can always tell when you see, for example, Dow Transports. You see the Dow continue to go up, but you see, the Dow 30. You see them going up, but you see transport stocks going down on your chart. There's a divergence. That's telling you strap your belt on because we're going to be in trouble. Because anytime you see the Dow going up on a chart, transport's going down, that means we're building inventory, but we can't sell inventory. And that's what happened with the dot-com crash. That was one of the signals I saw. The other thing is every time that you see the utility stocks starting to collapse, it's telling you in advance they're raising interest rates too high. These are the messages you get from charting. I'll prove this to you. I'll prove it. In 1 month, you'll love it. 877-600-GANG. Call now. We shut it off at 6 o'clock.
Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I will make sure